What's up now, friends? Today I'm going to be doing this really pretty glass kind of trapped flower design. So to start, I had to prep her nails, and if you guys want to see a more detailed video on how I prep nails, click the link in the top corner or check my description box. To sculpt this set, I'm using my Ugly Duckling acrylic number 8 brush and my NV brand clear acrylic, and I'm just sculpting out a clear base for this nail, which will make it a little bit easier when she comes back for a fill. I gave this a pinch and I filed it nice and thin, and let's get into the tutorial. So I'm using these little dried flowers. I think I got these from Art's Desire, and to start I'm just putting a little blob of clear acrylic on the nail and then placing the flower on top of that. I'm not doing anything with that yet, I'm just leaving it like that. Then I'm using this burnt pink color from Glitter Heaven Australia, so pretty, and I'm just applying this on the pinky while I wait for that acrylic underneath the flower to dry a little bit. The trick to doing nice encapsulated flower designs is to make it really flat. So what I'm doing is using the belly of my brush to push it down, and when it's dry enough, I'm using my fingertips to really squish it into that acrylic and make it nice and flat. So I'm just finishing the pinky by adding a little bit more of that glitter, and then I'm coming and adding this gold flakes. I think I got these from Beauty Big Bang, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll make sure to link something in the description box. I wanted these nails to be really pretty and sparkly, so I'm adding some unicorn flakes from the nail team. You guys may have seen me using this a lot on my Instagram. I'm obsessed with it. And then for the dots in the set, I'm using Glitter Heaven Australia's Christmas collection, I think it was, and these dots were in that collection. So I'm adding those unicorn flakes and all the glitter except the burnt pink on this nail as well, because I want it to kind of look like a trapped flower inside some glass. If you guys have seen the bubble nails that are going around, that's kind of where I got the idea for this set. I wanted it to be a trapped flower kind of design, but something a little bit more wearable. I wanted this set to flow nicely and be a little bit more on the simple side, so the pointer finger and the thumb match the pinky. What I should have done, and a tip for you guys, is to add a much finer, similar glitter as the color you're using up around the cuticle area so you can get a nice flush cuticle, because I definitely struggled here. To encapsulate these nails, I'm using my NV brand clear acrylic and the same brush I've been using this entire time, the Ugly Duckling number 8. And I'm applying this close to the cuticle area and then using the tip of my brush to push it towards the cuticle area. And then I'm just dragging it down the nail. You want this to be a little bit wetter than you would normally apply to avoid getting bubbles, because you'll see the bubbles straight through this because it's supposed to be a glass design. You'll also want to make sure to cover the flower entirely, so all the corners and the tip. Once the acrylic has dried, I come back and I finish file. Here I'm using a coarse carbide, and I have it on like a medium to high speed. And I'm just gently going over the nail, debulking. I'm not really putting any pressure on it unless I'm going underneath the nail to help create my C-curve. After debulking the nail, I take a 100 to 180 grit hand file and I just come up around the side walls and make sure they're coming straight out into that tapered square. Then I go over top of the nail around the cuticle area, and I'm just trying to make the top of the nail nice and even. When I'm happy with the shape, I take a white buffing block and I just buff off all the scratches on the nail. Wipe off and cleanse off all that dust. Now I'm just adding some crystals from my original crystal kit, and I'm using the peach ones. I'm using Kira Sky base to apply them, and I'm just using my Ugly Duckling blinger tool to pick them up. The top coat I'm using is my Beamy Ultra Shine, and I'm just applying this all over the top of the nails, and then I also applied it underneath the nails. So I made her cure the top of the nails for 2 minutes, and then she flipped her hand over and cured underneath for 1 minute. And here's the finished result. This set took me around an hour and 45 minutes with filming, so that's pretty quick for me. Hope you guys like this design. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the set. Don't forget to click the notification bell if you guys want to see my posts. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Keep your nails long and your glitter strong.